Keith "One-Time" Thurman versus Danny "Swift" Garcia, Saturday, March 4th on CBS.
A lot of people don't understand how much I'm ready for war. When you're ready for war, you're ready to die.
There's a lot of pressure on me to be the best, you know what I mean? So that's what keeps me focused. That's what gives me that push.
I think both of these guys have a lot of respect for one another. And what I see happening is, instead of, all the fireworks, I think it'll be much more of a chess match early. The biggest advantage I think that Thurman has is his athleticism and his versatility. He also has pretty good power. I mean, 27-0 and 22 of those knockouts. And he has power in both hands. So again, for him to use his athleticism to set up his power will be the key to him. And he likes to present, different looks, and I think that'll be effective for him against Garcia. For Danny Garcia to be successful and defeat Keith Thurman, I think the most important thing for him is to use that left hook early and often.
By Garcia.
And I really think he's got to crank it to the body of Thurman. Won't be easy because Keith has good movement, but I've seen him hurt to the body, and that weapon off the jab, the left jab and the left hook for Garcia, really the key elements if he's going to be successful.
Let's shine Porter. Thurman coming back with a couple of left hooks to the body.
Keith Thurman hasn't been in action in like 8 months since the Porter fight, which was a very competitive, very close fight. I think that sometimes a layoff can do you some good. I don't think it'll present any problems for Thurman because he's a guy that stays in great shape. And his team there, they work him. They do a great job with him. Well, there's nothing in Garcia's style that he hasn't seen before. He may have not seen anybody quite as good all the way around as Garcia, but I don't think the 8 months will be a problem at all. Garcia's level of opposition leaves a little bit to be desired. I mean, I remember the Mauricio Herrera fight, which I thought, by the way, that could have gone the other way. And then there was the Rod Salka fight, and even his last fight against Vargas. None of those guys, brought to the table anything, any similarities to what he's going to face when he takes on Keith Thurman. So in terms of preparation for this fight, I mean, the last time we really saw Garcia shine was against Matisse. And that's been a while, against a smaller dude who fights nothing like Thurman other than Matisse, has big power. But yeah, he's really going to be in against a different beast against Thurman. Most people probably consider Thurman the best 147-pound fighter on the planet. I might argue with that. Kell Brook's right there. Obviously, Sean Porter is right there. The youngster Errol Spence may be the heir apparent to all of these guys. But if Danny Garcia wins the fight, then he's right there. But I don't really think there's going to be a guy. I think the competitiveness with all of these guys I mentioned and some other guys out there, they're just so close that on any given night, one could beat the other.
Your boy Keith One-Time Thurman got this. One time, all the time, KOs for life. I got 2 12-round fights in the Barclays. Third time's a charm. Danny Garcia, you're getting knocked out.
I've been in unification fights before. I've been the underdog. I've been the A side. I've been the B side. I done did it all. At the end of the day, come March 4th, we're going to get the victory.
I think this is going to be a very competitive fight. I think that both fighters are going to get hurt. But I think in the end, the versatility of Keith Thurman and the size, just a little bit of the size advantage, him being a naturally 147-pound guy, will be the difference, and he'll win a decision in this fight. I don't see a knockout either way. I think both guys are going to get hurt. Wouldn't be surprised if both guys go down, but in the end, the advantage goes to Keith Thurman. So you don't want to miss unbeaten Keith One-Time Thurman taking on unbeaten Danny Swift Garcia Unification at $147, Saturday, March the 4th on CBS. Don't miss it.